Back to your regularly scheduled program.
For mutant kind!
Double KO!
Sniper's threat is over. 气贯长虹
She got taken out by him.
I got that Luna. They're down here. Let's give you a heads up.
Squirrel Bros down. Let's rock.
Throw it on top of the old.
Magneto. Magneto's almost down.
Watch out for
Magneto's down.
Fuck, get out of here.
Emma, you sacrifice for us because I got Iron Man for you. Emma's almost down. Emma's down. Come on.
We live in LA. Like, what are you surprised about? It's the town of freak. It's the freak show central.
The Freak Show Central.
You know what I'm saying? She should take a lesson from Code. I never shied away from contact.
That's crazy. You got jokes for that one.
I mean, are these even on? Is it green? Yeah, it's on. Okay. You got it, I got it.
That's all you say, boy.
Oh, man, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, humans, people of the world, you are now tuned in to another extravagant episode of the Black Man Can't Jump podcast. We are here live.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Look, see? I enjoyed contact. I'm here live with Fly Kid Nick, one of the best human beings on the planet that I know. No cap, you feel me? We've already made up our mind, no hill party, so out of respect for my guy, I'm not, if he can't come, I can't come. Pause.
No. It's not no hill parties, just like maybe not in the evening.
Okay. Respect. And I'm for reals, just in case y'all didn't know. On today's illustrious grandeur episode, we're gonna talk about some sports stuff, some NBA action. You know, the finals just ended. The Lakers didn't win, so you know it's a down year. We'll talk some WNBA action. We know some season ticket holders and want to get their insight on how the Aces, how they look, and you know what's going on so far. And then we have a whole bunch of other interesting topics that you gonna like. You for sure gonna like. And if you don't,
Yeah,
trust me, you'll like it. Trust me.
Yeah. So let's start things off with the WNBA power rankings.
Bada bing, bada boom.
The Minnesota Lynx are 12-1.
They finally lost, huh? Both Minnesota and New York finally took their first couple L's, right?
Yeah. The New York Liberty is 10-3. The Phoenix Mercury are 11-4. The Atlanta Dream is 10-4. The Seattle Storm are 9-5. The Valkyrie are 7-6. The Indiana Fever are 6-7.
Huh.
The Las Vegas Aces are number 8. And then everybody else doesn't matter past that point, but we will say it anyway. The Washington Mystics are 6-8. The Los Angeles Sparks are 4-10.
Feel me?
The Chicago Sky are 3-10.
They got nowhere to go but up.
The Dallas Wings are 3-12, and the Connecticut Sun is 2-12.
The sun is about to shine on Connecticut, and there's only so much you can do with the broken wing in Dallas. So
those are some hitters. You gotta write those down.
I got another one for us.
That was good.
I got another one for us.
What was the other one?
So you know how we said, yeah, you know how you stated, let Kitley out the cage.
Yeah.
Let the bell ring. Let the bell ring.
I feel like that's one that your mom came up with or something.
No. I cooked that one up.
That's crazy.
I definitely let Kitley out the cage.
You know what's crazy
and let the bell ring.
You know what's crazy about that? For a very long time, I had high expectations for Kirsten Bell. And
Still can, but continue. I'm sorry, sir. Continue.
She plays scary. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I know what you're talking about. Like, there's sometimes you think she should just come down and jack it, and she passes and throws a forced pass across.
She's too tall. She's too big. And when I say big, I don't mean fat. I mean she's too tall. She's too big to be timid. Kitley, I stalked Kitley out because Kitley's coming from injury.
Correct.
She's worried about her performance in her first year.
Right.
Actually playing, and she's worried about getting injured. So I'm a little more patient with Kitley.
So you don't have that level of patience with Bell?
Not at all. But let the bell ring.
Let the bell ring. Hey, what if, I'm just saying.
That's a good one.
What if we are the catalyst that can turn the team around in the right direction? Like this goes.
Asia was injured.
Asia's been hurt.
They finessed one. But the team,
who they finesse?
They barely
beat Dallas.
Yeah.
They lost to Valkyrie. They lost to Phoenix. Hey, they beat Indiana.
And what's crazy is that they lost to Phoenix without Copper or without Alyssa. So
AT didn't play that game either?
So you let Satu Sabali Dolo beat y'all?
It's not like she's not good enough to do it.
Satu Sabali is a great small forward on top of being great to look at. But we're supposed to so-called have the best WNBA player in Asia Wilson. You got all these shoes coming out, all these dope colorways. I need you to
come on, Asia.
Show out, shorty.
Asia?
Yeah.
Asia. You see this color, you see the color scheme we got going on up here, right? I'm just saying. Hey, some Asias, black, yellow.
She just came
with
out
with a little bit of gray.
There's like a purple and gold joint. Not liking those.
She don't play for that team, bro.
It not Laker purple and gold. It's like a violet.
I'd have to see it.
And
I don't approve.
I got you.
It sounds like a really bright shoe. It sounds like a bright shoe, man.
Who has shocked you in the WNBA? Who have you been enjoying watching?
Shorty that played for the Washington Wizards. She's a rookie out of SC.
You're not talking about Citron, are you?
No, I'm about to pull the name up.
Are you talking about the center?
Correct.
Yeah.
Kiki Ephraim.
Yeah. She's been nice to watch.
I'm a fan of Brittany Sykes. You know what I'm saying? Big fan. Shakira Austin. Shawty, just get healthy. I ain't gonna lie, you might have to just let your hair go back to its natural color. Cause we know you big red, but some of that dye can have a problem on your brain. You feel me? But I will say this: the team, like looking at all the teams that are playoff eligible, I would say for sure, Phoenix is definitely a surprise.
And they're gonna be so much danger
when everybody gets healthy. You know what I mean? So like seeing that, and then I can't cap you. The fact that the Storm with the
Nneka been showing out.
addition by subtraction type situation.
Skylar Diggins will forever be a threat.
You feel me? Bada bing, bada boom. Skylar Diggs and Nneka, you know what I'm saying? The twin. And then
Alicia,
Miss Clark.
she there for moral support.
And Erica Will is going crazy.
Yeah.
That was one of the other ones like how Aces, how'd you let that get? But you know what I came to realize? We didn't have enough money. We didn't have enough cap space.
We would have if we would have let Kia go.
Lakia's on a. Everybody's up for renegotiations after this season.
I'm gonna be real. The only people that like have to stay.
Nah.
Have to stay.
I'll pass on those.
Or like.
Ooh.
We can't let Asia go.
Asia's not going anywhere,
sir. We can't let Jackie Young go. So
let me ask you this.
Honestly, everybody else.
Out of those two, who will get the first multi-million-dollar contract or the first $1 million contract?
Asia. Okay. Because Asia on paper is phenomenal. Like personally, in terms of like who's my more of a preference, I like Natisha Collier. But in terms of what Asia Wilson means to the basketball world, Asia Wilson's for sure getting that first. But honestly, like untouchables on that team are Asia, Jackie, Chelsea.
With all due respect, Chelsea's almost done, sir. So there's no reason to say she's
That's
untouchable.
why I barely added her. The first time I said the untouchables, I only said Asia and Jackie.
Okay, boom. Here we go. So Jackie, her contract, 2 years, 504 through 2025. Jewel Lloyd, 2 years, 491.
Can go.
Through 2025. Asia. Asia's
like 900 something.
Asia's, that's crazy. They got her for 2 years, 400. That's 2025. So excuse me. There's only 2 players that are under contract after 2025.
Who?
Let Kidley out the cage. And Aaliyah Nye.
Aaliyah Nye has been very impressive to watch. She had 11 the other day. She's growing. She's growing at an exponential rate. I'm actually very thrilled. I would love to keep her.
So you keep Naya. Naya. Yeah, you keep Nye, Kidley. So essentially, those are the pieces that you'll keep.
You can say stuck with. It's fine. I'm okay with keeping them.
They're under contract for 3 years.
Yeah. I still have faith in Kidley, but Kidley gotta.
She gotta work for you. What is she needs to get healthy?
I don't even think it's about being healthy anymore. She gotta mentally put herself in the game now.
Understandable. I get you.
It's not the physical aspect anymore because it's there. I've seen her get up and down the court. She dropped 16 against Seattle the first time they played.
Right,
so
and then
the skill set is there. She might need to watch more game tape with coach. She might need to.
Well,
they might need to get her a personal trainer.
It's not in the budget, sir. It's not in the budget. We don't have a GM. The head coach and the president of basketball operations. They juggling.
They definitely need to get somebody in that position ASAP.
If most of the team that is on contract is 5, 4, 4. Damn, they got Chelsea at a steal, bro. But then again, they all got that 100 bands too from the convention authority to be Las Vegas ambassadors.
Yeah.
We need a deal like that too, you feel me? We'll talk some numbers. I think, I think 50K is a good annual salary to start off with, just so we can promote the city of Las Vegas. You feel me?
Yeah. Nneka Ogwumike passes Candace Parker for 9th all-time scoring.
Shorty from Dallas.
No, Seattle.
Oh, okay. I got you.
August 25th, the Chicago Sky will retire Candace Parker's jersey.
Are they playing? I'm assuming that's a game day or something like that.
Yeah. Courtney Vandersloot tore her ACL. She's out for the season. For the Chicago Sky.
Well, that's a blessing in disguise
For her.
Well, for the team too, because now they have to use their youth to. You got to play now. You can't rely on
Veterans.
Yeah.
Courtney Williams and Natisha Feldman say the WNBA players don't get paid for the WNBA playoffs. They say that they're just playing for pride past that point.
So regular season goes, final
regular-
check comes in, and then they just playing off of GP.
That's the way they worded it. Yeah.
I don't know what to say about that.
Do they need more money? What do you think the viewership just completely dies off for the WNBA playoffs?
It makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes what's okay. So if playoffs are what
October-ish.
October-ish. I mean, essentially, like the WNBA is the off season for the NBA.
Yeah.
But then you're still dealing with what baseball, football starting to come around. But that don't mean they shouldn't get paid though. That's odd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What a world.
Hey man. That's freaky though. Niggas ain't getting paid, bro. It's like that video you sent me of that referee getting beat up. They just kids, huh? They just kids. God damn, nigga.
I'm not thrilled with that video because I know that ref.
But yeah, he's repped a couple of our games.
That's what we doing when things don't go our way. We just beating up old people.
I mean, this generation is fully on that level of disrespect. So, children of the corn, man. They don't fuck with the old people.
So, the Aces being the 8th seed, do you think it's gonna get better or is it gonna get worse?
I think, well, we know who they are. I mean, anybody that, let's keep it a buck. If you seen what they posted on their Instagram when they made the finalized roster, you could be a delusional fan and say that was a championship caliber roster. It's no disrespect. Like, I know Asia gonna do her thing, Jackie gonna do her thing, Chelsea gonna do her thing, Kia gonna do something. Kirsten gonna let the bell ring. We're gonna let Kelly out the cage. Between Dana Evans and was Kelsey Mitchell or whatever the girl name is.
Mitchell, yeah.
Mitchell, yeah. I mean, they just here for Instagram shit. Ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't be surprised if we went to Dre's or the Daylit nightclub or whatever that beach and probably see them there. I done seen a couple folks. You feel me? I think they just here for a good time. They're not here to hoop. So, and if you watch any of the post game interviews and you look at Becky, you can tell Becky like, yeah, I just want somebody that's gonna play hard. I want somebody that's gonna compete a whole. So it's like, Asia gonna play hard because that's what she's raised on. That's what she do. Jackie gonna do that, but it seems like everybody else is. It's Vegas. It's their first time in the desert or third time in the desert. They got a little freaky dude out here that they used to oh, when I come to Vegas, we can link up. Now they staying at this nigga house and stuff. Like they just living a whole Tyler Perry, Oval divorced sisters type life, and it's interfering with their job of playing professional basketball for the Las Vegas Aces. So it's gonna be an off year, folks. Let's just go ahead and call it what it is.
Are they gonna make the playoffs?
They should, because we need some of them games at T-Mobile Arena. I'm gonna go ahead. Look, if the league wants to make some money, they'll find a way for the Aces to make the playoffs. Cause no offense,
Have
outside
you
of
seen our schedule? Like they play the Sky, they play MEBounds soon.
MEBounds,
Yeah,
stop,
that's what
stop,
Angel Reese
stop.
calls her rebounds. They're MEBounds.
Angel,
I'm not gonna lie, she is phenomenal with the PR. She knows how to sell some stuff.
oh yes,
The
she
Reese's
does.
Puffs, the cereal, the McDonald's, the MEBounds. And you know what's crazy is that the MEBounds is a campaign for bullying. So like she sees all the like people saying how bad she is. That's what she's
That's
like.
smart. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah,
MEBounds.
I like it. You still gonna get somebody bullied though.
So hear me out. So Angel Reese averages a double-double, MEBounds. So who would she be in the
Rebounds.
NBA?
Don't call it
They're
what the
called
fuck.
MEBounds because when she
No,
gets
no,
them, they're MEBounds.
don't call it what she call it. Call it
They're
what it act.
MEBounds.
I don't. When I look at the stat sheet,
They're
I don't see no
MEBounds.
rebound. I see rebounds.
They say
I
MEBounds.
see rebounds. There's offense and defensive rebounds.
MEBounds. There's offensive and defensive MEBounds.
She gonna make a candy of this shit? MEBounds.
If she was an NBA player, who would she be?
I don't think there's a comparison.
Dennis Rodman.
No, I thought about that too, but that's hey, that's disrespectful to Dennis.
MEBounds.
That's disrespectful to Dennis. At least Dennis, hey, Dennis.
They
First of all,
both Chicago. MEBounds.
no, he was in Detroit, man.
He went to Chicago.
He hit
MEBounds.
Chicago later in his career.
MEBounds.
Buddy from Oklahoma, man.
MEBounds.
That's
If it comes off the rebound, look. If it comes off the rim,
rebound, it's mine.
it's mine. MEBounds. I like her PR, man. I like how quick.
No, she has a very good AI.
Is that what it
A
is?
very
She
good
just
AI
like,
algorithm that puts some shit together.
I'm not man.
Put that shit on, girl. All right, make sure when you come to Vegas, y'all do your thing.
The
Please.
merch is nuts.
No club appearances, please. No club. Don't leave the game and go to the club. Do not do that. Find your little thug dude that you gonna kick it with. Have him take you to the east side. You know what I'm saying? Get you some fish and some chips and some chicken.
Fish, chips, and chicken.
Yeah.
So
Some yams. Don't mess with them niggas from the north. You feel me?
So while we're talking
East
about
side cats only. You did.
while we're talking about MEBounds, let's
Rebounds,
talk
yeah.
about some of the WNBA players and their following on social media.
Oh god.
So one, we have Angel Reese with 4.9 million. Two, we have Caitlin
Caitlin?
Clark with
Okay.
3.2 million. Three, we have Paige Beckers with 2.6 million.
Asia.
Four, we have Sabrina Ionescu with
Asia.
1.4 million.
Asia F5.
Asia and Cameron Brink share the 5.
They can't share the 5.
They both have 1.3 million followers.
Well, let's give the edge to Asia because she's in the league longer. She has 3 MVPs and she has her own shoe. And Cameron's white, so I guess that balances everything out then, huh?
Excuse me. She shares 5th with Cameron Brink and Haley Van Lith. Haley Van Lith also has 1.3
Hey,
million.
black people can't have nothing to themselves, huh? We got to share with everybody.
Kelsey Plum is number 8
Can't have
with
nothing,
1.2.
Can't have nothing, dog.
Jewel Lloyd is 1.1 million, and Skylar Diggins is at 1 million.
Y'all need to be ashamed of y'all.
What does that say to you about MEBounds
Niggas is freaky.
Niggas
is freaky. We can go on her page right now. I can tell you. I can give you 5. I can show you 5 reasons why she got. How many? She got 4 million followers.
It's almost 5.
Okay, I can show you. I can give you. I pulled 5 reasons why she almost got 5. It has nothing to do with basketball.
She on her Liz Cambage.
Liz Cambage get smacked. Liz Cambage get smacked. Okay, what's her name? Angel Reese.
MEBounds.
5 million followers. Let's see, Angel Reese. Okay, Snapchat Barbie. And she has a picture of herself, and it's just one link to her Snapchat. Let's visit this link. Oh, let's see, on Snapchat, Bayou Barbie. Yep, that's one. Oh, okay. So she's smart. She keeps the Instagram professional, but the Snapchat is where it's at. You do what I'm saying? Okay, so boom, here we go. That's one. Okay, that's one. Let me see. That's two.
Okay.
That's still. I'll give you two. That's two. Let me see. Two and a half. I ain't gonna be nothing too much. Now she was 6'3", 6'4"?
Sure.
She a tall glass of water?
MEBounds.
MEBounds? Yeah, MEBounds. I'm just going that's straight to 4 right there. That's MEBounds.
I've seen worse.
I'm
MEBounds.
I'm not saying that it's bad, so I'm just saying I know why you got 4 million. She can hoop a little bit. Let's keep it a buck. She can hoop a little bit.
She had a perfect game the other day.
Okay.
9 points? No? Am I giving her any flowers?
Yeah, I'm gonna give her some flowers for sure. Yeah, she get some flowers for sure. No questions. Look, man, Angel, keep it up, man. You know, y'all might be able to make the playoffs this year. You might be able to make the playoffs. I don't think this shit's real, bro. We living in cartoon times.
I'm just saying. Sometimes MEBounds does some pretty extraordinary things.
Yeah, I what the fuck? Yeah, this ain't working.
What? Paige Beckers is a first rookie. It's a fast track to 200 points. Do you know? I like Paige's game. Tall guard. She lines up her shots pretty well. 15-footers. She's got a nice set of court vision.
Just got to see more. That's all. There's nothing wrong with the game. I mean, you know, it's everybody. When it's your first year in the league, nobody has tape on you, like unless they've been watching you, and even they've been watching you, they're like, nigga, that's college. Like you get up here, something different. So she gonna do her thing. I just want to see what type of adjustments and improvements that she makes.
Yeah.
From year 1 to year 2. Cause we seeing what's going on with MEBounds right about now.
Te-Hina Paopao has the highest 3-point percentage in the WNBA. That is the Hawaiian island girl from the Atlanta Dream. She is worthy.
When you get more space, if you can shoot, you can shoot. Some people can only shoot from the college line. She said, that ain't nothing new to me. I can shoot from any line.
So a fan walked up to Kelsey Plum
And said,
asked her for her autograph. She said, that turns me off.
I'm sure it does.
He said, I'm just a fan.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have your autograph?
And she stated that turns her off.
My thing is, WNBA players are always complaining.
About what?
About notoriety of the league and
Skims.
her curving
a fan
the way she did, and he's legitimately just trying to be a fan. Comes with the territory.
He wasn't being creepy or nothing.
No, he just came up with her. He had a like an autograph book of her basketball WNBA cards, and just asked her to sign one.
So okay, they had met before, I'm assuming.
No.
Oh, so
it was just a fan waiting out, like outside the hotel, trying to meet Kelsey Plum.
Outside the hotel room?
Yes.
Yeah, that might rub somebody off the wrong way too.
No, you get some, no. In every sport, fans wait outside the hotels that the players are staying at.
The hotel, not the hotel room.
No, that would be creepy.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
No, like the team bus came,
right,
dropped the players off in front of the hotel.
They must have just lost.
That's normal behavior, though. Fans trying to get autographs. People buy season tickets on the team side to try to get autographs. So that's not new.
Oh, they out here playing games. Did you know that they sell bras that make it seem like the ladies' nipples is pierced? False advertising.
I'm weak. That's what you got from that?
That's false advertising.
It's the style of the brassiere, I'm assuming.
White. It's white.
That's hilarious.
That's false advertising. So if Mother walk around with 3 socks in his pants, looking like Mandingo,
I'm weak.
It's supposed to be acceptable now. It can't be acceptable. But she can walk around. That's false advertising, sir.
I just work here.
I mean, I'm just saying, if you saw that, you looking, not saying you looking through the shirt, but okay, boom, shorty pop up, and this is like, oh, okay.
I just work here.
I'm trying to find Kelsey Plum, where her skim shit at. Wow, this nigga's doing skims. Okay.
We talked about this on the previous episode.
No, this is not.
SGA, Donovan Mitchell.
Yes, Spider. Well, that's why y'all lost, huh? You doing skim commercials.
Is that why they won? Because SGA does skims too. He has like a top, the top set.
They must have took his stuff down.
Super
I don't
weird.
see his stuff.
Oh no, he did skims.
I'm not saying I don't believe you. I'm just saying he probably said, take that shit down. I didn't see no commercials. They still got Donovan Mitchell up here. They still got Spider up here. I've gone all the way back. I'm in February territory. Season don't even start back then. No, the season is ongoing. Don't show me, bro. I don't want to see it, man. I don't want to see it, bro.
Skims. SGA.
Nigga doing what was this, last year? It's a year ago. This nigga Spider was doing this shit during the playoffs, man. It's not the same. Priorities.
They both did it.
Priorities.
Priorities,
man.
Donovan Mitchell averaged like 38 points in his playoff run.
And
what are we discussing?
Niggas was on his team like, this nigga. But look, who's on his team? Jerome.
Ty Jerome.
Max
Ty
Strus,
Jerome was cool. Max Strus did nothing.
big finesser.
The ultimate finesser.
Five-inch boxer brief in midnight blue. Hey, Skims. I got some new talent for you, man. Fly Kid Nick ready to go, man. Full effect, bro. Full effect.
The contract is right. Say less.
Hey, man, they're going to offer you 10 M's, bro, to take 5 pictures.
Sure.
Now, who's in on pictures? I can't speak on it. Olivia Munn. They got Olivia Munn.
Yeah, they did. Fun fact, did you know Natisha Collier's grandfather helped negotiate Sierra Leone's independence from Great Britain? I think it's just dope. Just the lineage of great
Greatness
people.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see why this nigga is on this shit.
Did Kevin Durant get at Caitlin Clark? Via X, he said, "You're my type of hooper." ... DMs.
Did he what?
Did he try to chop Caitlin Clark?
Who didn't try to chop Caitlin Clark?
Ah.
Talking about Caitlin Clark?
Yeah.
The white girl that played for the Indiana Fever?
Yeah.
That went to school in Iowa?
Yeah.
With the Gatorade commercial?
Yeah.
With the State Farm commercial?
Yeah.
Kevin Durant?
Yeah. She a little vanilla, but
Who put that slander out there? There gotta be some type of that come out, because that can't be, that's slander, bro. That's character defamation.
I just work here.
I mean, I know, you know the phrase, niggas will do anything, you feel me? Crackers will too, but let's...
Take it easy, buddy.
I'm just saying, it's all kind of beautiful, colorful names that we be calling each other. It's the English language. But to say that, KD?
It wouldn't be his first time. He tried to talk to Cameron Brink too. My thing is, he too old. Leave these little girls alone.
Oh my God, bro. And I don't believe it, man. I need to see some proof. If ain't no DM, ain't no screenshot, and even screenshots can be manipulated. KD, maybe he was just trying to give her some pointers.
That's nuts. So the WNBA has been very interesting to watch. The Valkyrie are killing it. They're already in playoff position in their first year. They're number one in attendance, and they're projected to have a 55 million revenue projection.
It's good for the league. Bad for the Aces. You know, coach gone. One of the rookies that you drafted that probably would have been an integral part of the rotation gone.
I would have let Kate go too.
And you had a vet that was doing her thing gone.
I think we didn't have a choice for her.
I understand, but I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, we all make choices.
Kate is what Kirsten should have been.
Fair enough.
So I'm not.
Maybe you think there's like some type of...
But I also think that Aaliyah Naya is developing at a quick... She hooping like she want to be part of a team. Like the hunger is there.
Say that again.
She's hooping like she wants to be part of the team.
Yeah.
Like I seen her get rebounds over taller players. The hustle is there.
She hooping, yeah.
Yeah. Even if she's not contributing on a scoring tip, she's playing defense. She's stealing the ball, getting rebounds, getting a second chance possession.
Becky.
So Aaliyah can stay.
Hey, Becky, I think you should bring us in for a consultation of the team. We can help you. We can help y'all out on stuff that y'all might not see. Or we can help confirm things that you see that you just afraid to put a trigger on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let the bell ring. Let Kid Lee out the cage. And if all else fails, Nye County, you dig?
You killing it.
Hey man,
That was a good one too.
They got to give us the mic sooner or later.
That was a good one. So the playoffs for the NBA are over. OKC are the champs.
Yeah, Lakers didn't win. It's a sad year. A sad summer. It's a shady summer. Shout out Slime Dollars.
So, what can you expect from OKC in the following year? Do you think?
I know they're gonna get rid of that white boy.
Who?
What white boy do you think I'm referring to? There's only one.
Isaiah Hartenstein?
There's only one white boy on the team.
He's not white. We've already been through this.
Yeah, but his mom has a dominant gene, which means he's white.
That's not how that works. But
just because America says it's based upon what your dad does.
We're not doing this.
Your dad might have a weak gene and your mama
50%
gene.
black.
And his mama white?
He's 50% black.
Is his mama white?
Yes.
He's 75%.
That's not how that works.
If your daddy light skin, if your daddy half black,
That's
half
not
white,
how that works.
and your mama white,
no.
The math comes out 75% Caucasian.
Not how that works.
25%, could be 24% black,
that's not
and
how
1% who knows.
That's not how that works.
I don't believe in DNA anyways.
That's crazy. That's nuts.
DNA doesn't prove anything.
That's nuts.
That's OJ.
So you think that you think that they're gonna keep the team intact?
If they have any, if they wanted to be taken serious, because they already talking about, well, what's his name got hurt, so it's gonna have an ass next. No, man, they were number one in the league. Top 3 offense, top 3 defense. You had the MVP on your team. Everybody knows their roles.
MVP, scoring title, finals MVP.
You know what I mean? So if they keep the team together, especially the core, if they keep them AT&T cats together, they should be all right.
Chet, Jalen.
Yeah, keep the AT&T.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I think Dortz don't want to go nowhere. He's cool playing on that team.
Yeah.
Like, he likes his job. Caruso, he might want to go get a bigger check somewhere. He might want to stay. Because what's crazy is when he first got into when he came to the G League, the dude that's the coach for the Thunder, was his G League coach.
Yeah.
So it was like full circle type situation.
When they interviewed Caruso, he said, "Now I got a real one. Now nobody can say anything."
Oh my God. Are you serious?
So he said that
that's disrespectful, bro.
2020 bubble
disrespectful,
doesn't
bro.
count.
That's disrespectful, bro. No wonder your LA.
Just so you know, I'm not throwing any slander.
Yeah. That's how you know his LA privileges have been revoked. Okay. That's a photo. I don't hear no audio. Bro. I don't hear no audio. You can put a caption on anything these days.
Is that what you expect from me?
They could have put "I went to Diddy parties" on that, and with him smiling like that, and somebody would have bought that. It's not that I don't believe you.
Okay.
I don't believe your source, because that is bad information.
So we have a podcast, and I'm just out here putting out fraudulent scores.
That's bad information, sir. The one. Now I got me a real one. I need the audio. Captions don't count. I'm not letting that slide. That caption don't.
Championship is a championship, but there were 70 people in the gym when you won your first one. Yeah. How much better? Only like 150, but maybe 100, maybe even 200. How much better does this one feel?
Yeah, now I got a real one. Now nobody can say anything. Yeah, I think just because of the way the team is constructed now.
Let me see this nigga face, bro.
In 2020.
Let me see this nigga face, man.
It was much harder with this team just because of the experience.
Now I got a real one.
You need experience to win a championship.
Now I got a real one.
Championship is a championship, but there were 70 people in the gym when you won your first one.
Yeah. Maybe like 150.
Much better. Only like 150, but
maybe 100, maybe even 200. Right?
Maybe even 200.
Does this one feel?
Yeah, now I got a real one. Now nobody can say anything.
Now I got a real one.
The way the team is constructed now versus the.
That's why I say Lakers 2028, man. Lakers 2028.
I
man.
respect that. See, I respect that you're like, yo, it's gonna take us a little time, but 2028 we back. I appreciate that.
Lakers
Shout out to
2028,
Oklahoma
bro.
State Thunder. It's nice to see a change of pace. I'm glad to see an organization that hasn't.
I might be done watching the NBA in a couple years, man. You saying some shit like that. Now I got me a real one. All right. That's sad, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's the saddest shit.
Did you see the Haliburton injury with the Achilles?
It doesn't matter because this was a
It hurt
real
my
one.
feelings. It hurt my feelings.
It don't matter.
He scored 9 points in the first quarter.
That's
I'm
why
gonna
y'all.
tell you what it felt
That's
like.
why y'all couldn't open them bottles when y'all won.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Fucking rookies.
I'm gonna tell you this. I feel like Tyrese put his whole heart in that because, like, when his Achilles popped, because I seen the pop. You know what it felt like watching the rest of that game? It felt like playing Marvel Rivals, and you lose the first round, and then you start the next round, and the rest of the team is like surrender. The rest of them boys didn't put no heart into that. It was kind of sad to watch.
Okay.
TJ McConnell's probably the only one that was actually like really hooping.
ACL, Achilles injuries in this season. So Tyrese Haliburton, Jason Tatum, DeJounte Murray, Kyrie.
DeJounte got hurt in the season.
Yeah. Also in the season. Kyrie, Damian Lillard.
Yeah.
Isaiah Jackson.
And there's a huge correlation between calf strain and Achilles tears. So they're noticing that players that are trying to play on the calf strain think that their leg is overcompensating for the calf strain, and then
Lower the games. Lord, make it a 72 game or a 68 game season, bro. Because if you want to have these 7-game series, something else has to give. It used to be 82 games. There's maybe 2 or 3 there was 2 or 3 preseason games. Then you have your 82 regular season games, and then the first round was what, best of 5. First 2 rounds is best of 5, and only the conference finals and the NBA finals will be best of 7. Now everything's best of 7. Lower the games of the season, so you won't have this type of. That's a lot of wear and tear on somebody's body, bro.
I mean, the older players had to play the 2 games.
Yeah, but they wasn't playing 7-game series though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Think about it. 7. Buddy was over here getting bumped by Lou Dortz, Caruso. Now this is the finals, so I get that. But who? I mean, 7 games is a lot, bro.
Yeah. So, where do the Pacers go from here? What trades do they make? Do they keep it? Do they try to run it back the same way?
They can't.
I think Pascal Siakam was very disappointing. Obi Toppin was no-show that last game. He didn't even score.
But let's keep in mind, one of the reasons why those players are able to perform at the level they were is because of the distribution from Tyrese Haliburton. By him going out the game, now and this is no disrespect to TJ McConnell. You feel me? He definitely did his thing, but he is not. It's not the same. Like if Tyrese was healthy, I'm pretty sure it's a different situation. Do they still lose the championship? I don't think so. But if he doesn't have that quad strain, if his Achilles doesn't tear, if he's just dealing with like just regular soreness, maybe they come back. It's a game. But if I don't have my distributors that can give me the ball in my spots where I like to score,
so you say keep the team the same.
Well, I mean you can, but Tyrese ain't gonna be back anytime soon.
So what do they need?
I think they need another big.
So do you keep Miles Turner or do you trade him?
You keep him because you want to at least either have him split time at the 4 and the 5 and not have him just play the ultimate big. Like you don't want to go small.
So do you keep Thomas Bryant?
I'm pretty sure you can find. I'm pretty sure with the style of play, they might be able to find somebody else. But then the problem is it's Indiana. Like, no offense, it's a mid to small market in an obscure part of the country.
Yeah.
So I think that'll be their problem. And then mainly everybody else is already getting picked up or will be picked up. So I'm assuming depending on who they draft. I mean, they can. I ain't gonna lie. As a Laker,
They had Wiseman. No, I that was a joke.
could have
I
fooled
think
me.
Thomas Bryant is garbage too, honestly.
I mean, he's not garbage. He's just.
You want him?
We have him.
I know, and y'all let him go because he's garbage.
I mean, I wouldn't say he's garbage, but he doesn't fit our needs. He's a undersized big that can shoot the three at times. He's not a defensive stopper like that. He's not a big body. He's just a body. Like if he gets hot, he'll give you 8, 12. Might hit a couple threes, a couple offensive rebounds. But can you dump it down to him and he gonna give you a bucket? I'm not sure.
If you were a scout and that's what you had to say about Thomas Bryant, I would not want to keep him.
Well, see, I do the pros and cons. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you. That's the reason why we don't have no more.
Yeah. So I would also get rid of Thomas Bryant if I was the Pacers.
Okay, so boom.
Yeah, that's all.
I mean, who else they got? Tony Bradley.
He could go too. He sucked in Chicago. He sucked. I do not like him.
So can I say maybe if the Indiana Pacers would have had another big, let's say they would have had somebody like Andre Drummond.
No.
They still lose?
Washed.
They still lose?
Washed. Andre Drummond is washed. What they need to do, and we've said this on numerous episodes, is they need to go into failing markets and extract the talent from them.
What's a failing market?
Charlotte's a failing market. Miles Bridges I would take Miles Bridges off their hands.
They don't want to trade nobody. You see, look, we about to give them a deal and a steal. They didn't even want to make that happen. What's in Charlotte?
Jackson, they could take Jackson Hayes off y'all hands. Y'all don't want him no way.
You're absolutely correct. Jackson Hayes to the Indiana Pacers would be a great fit.
It would. That's why I said
a great fit.
Yeah.
Put in Jackson Hayes, Miles Turner, Pascal, Neymar, or whoever.
Naismith.
You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, and those were underperformers also.
But you know why though?
No, and it's a great testament to what you just said about Halliburton and his impact on the team. Absolutely.
But also, no discredit to OKC because they, between Dort, Russo, J-Dub, Carson.
Nah, OKC is stacked.
You know what I'm saying? Like
they had pieces they didn't even use. They had the other Jalen Williams that they didn't use.
He didn't need to play.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they were stacked.
I had the white boy and the light skinned dude playing out there. Light bright dude. Can I call him light skinned?
Yeah.
Is that fair? Bright skin? I'll call him bright skin. He reminds me of that Drewski.
He could be bright skin, that's fair.
He reminds me of that Drewski. That Drewski white boy in the hood skit. That's what he gives me. He gives me that type of vibe.
Nice.
He come, you'll get finger flipping, and then go home. Stop talking like that, Timothy. Yeah, y'all tripping, man. Y'all tripping, man. No, you're gonna be tripping when I call the authorities on you tonight. We're not taking out the trash.
So KD was traded to the Rockets.
Boo. Shame on the NBA. Y'all need to do some research, man. How all these crazy deals? Bane going to Orlando, KD to Houston, bro. Y'all need to start doing some background checks on these motherfucking trades, man. Shit ain't adding
What was
up.
wrong with it?
It don't make no sense.
I don't think it's bad. I wouldn't.
King Zesty and Prince Zesty.
I would have gave up Jabari instead of Jalen. That's the only thing wrong with that trade to me. But it was a good trade. I mean, it wasn't far fetched.
H-Town just trying to sell some jerseys. KD finna have some fire colorways.
I'm glad that when we tell y'all about these trades that y'all see, because I'm on wax telling y'all Alperen Sengun was more important than Jalen Green, and that's proven because they kept Alperen Sengun instead of Jalen Green.
Because now you got those pieces can play off KD better than if Jalen and if King Zesty and Prince Zesty would have stayed.
Right.
Because then what happens? You got to put KD at the 4.
But King Zesty knew how to get a bucket. And Prince Zesty was just there for the defense.
Defense. Now he's not here for heat. He's had plenty of D. He's here for defense. He's here to offend the offense.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. But I mean,
he's a lockdown defender.
They were a top 3 team.
Number 2.
You think KD gets him over the? I think no injuries that they could do some real damage. They just re-signed Aquaman for 64, so
maybe that's another reason why he went then, because that's his whole. So he's gonna be coming off hella screens. So KD might be averaging 25 plus 30 something easy. Because you got Fred. Who the 2 guard?
Amen.
Okay, so they put some trust in him. KD at the 3. Jabari. No. Jabari come off the bench now.
Jabari does come off the bench, but the what if they always show Jabari at the 4, Alperen at the 5.
Right.
But in reality, it'd probably be Alperen at the 4, Aquaman at the 5.
Yeah, we're dead ass for real. I mean, I wish them be healthy, but I'm gonna say it's a good 82. It's a good 82. They maybe win 55 games, 60 some games. Do they repeat as a number 2 seed? I don't know. They make the playoffs? Yes. First round exit though.
I don't know.
First round exit.
I don't know if they healthy. That's another stacked ass team, man. I don't know.
They still got
no injuries. I think they might do some. They might do something.
Hey man, hey, if the Memphis trade y'all, anything is possible.
So Desmond Bain to the Orlando Magic.
Indifferent. I need to see it on 2K first.
I'm on wax telling y'all that Orlando is gonna be a threat. Orlando
on the rise
was another top team in the East.
That was what?
Desmond Bain. I think they were number 3.
No, they was.
Cleveland was number 1. Celtics were number 2. Oh, you right. They were number 7 this time.
Yeah, they played Celtics first round, right?
Yeah. The point is Orlando's been gone for a long time, but now they relevant.
Now we getting the pinstripe. You see the new jerseys they came out with?
I didn't like them, but as long as it's bringing them some buzz.
They make a jump.
But first off, Desmond Bain is a top 3-point shooter. Plays defense. Not gonna lie, they paid a hefty penny for him, so it's kind of like they got to thrive or.
I mean, what they get rid of? You got rid of KCP.
Yeah. It was all them picks that they gave up though.
4 picks.
Yeah.
I mean, they can they look at the ain't nothing coming anytime soon. I mean, we don't even know who's coming.
It was Cole Anthony, KCP, and them picks.
So
no, I would have did the trade.
Also,
yeah.
So Suggs is the last guard standing. Remember, at one point they had Fultz, Cole Anthony, and Suggs. They was playing who?
Nah, but I'm on wax because you and I have a podcast. What I tell y'all, Anthony Black gonna take his job.
Has he been healthy?
Anthony Black?
Yeah.
Yeah. He been getting minutes. When Jalen Suggs was healthy, Jalen Suggs was the starting guard.
Right. And then when he got hurt because his knee and shit. Okay. So is Suggs playing for his spot essentially?
Nah, Suggs will start, and then Cole Anthony will be the backup. Anthony Black will be the backup.
Okay.
But I like the trade. I like it.
So
You move
Suggs,
Franz Wagner.
Bane.
Yeah. You
Who's
move
the three?
Franz to the.
Who's the three?
I mean, you move Franz to the three.
Mo.
Paulo Banchero to the 4.
And then Mo at
Wendell
5?
Carter to the 5.
I thought you didn't like Wendell.
You know I don't. But
So what's up with Mo?
But they always start Wendell Carter. I hate Wendell Carter. But they always start Wendell Carter. And every game I'm like, because I like the I forgot his name. He has the Indian dude. His name's like.
Yeah, he was like a terrorist. I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's crazy.
Remove the jersey from him and put him
That's
in
nuts.
some regular street gear.
That's
you would
nuts.
think he's a YN.
Buddy want us to get canceled.
You looking him up right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His name's Goga Batazi.
Niggas
But I like
got a mob name.
But I like Goga Batazi more than I like Wendell Carter.
Give Gogo the job. Gogo.
What's crazy is they could even start Jonathan Isaac, but Jonathan Isaac always injured.
Always injured.
Yeah, but Wendell Carter, I do not like him.
I think
I like Mo more than I like Wendell Carter.
A couple more years and he's gonna retire.
Who?
So the minister, you call him the minister of.
Minister of Magic for sure.
He's gonna retire, bro.
The 10 games that he's played, he a bucket when he play. The Minister of Magic is a bucket when he do play. But I think Orlando. I think that was a good trade for Orlando Magic. I think that they're.
So how far do they move up? They move top 4, or they still in the bottom 4?
For sure. And then depending on what happens with Giannis, if Giannis decides to leave the East, absolutely.
I don't think Giannis going nowhere.
And I also think that since JT is going to be out at the beginning of the season, Celtics are going to drop. Also, it's a contract year for the Celtics, so the Celtics also aren't going to have the same pieces.
Interesting. How the Boston Celtics, the Boston Celtics, and the Los Angeles Lakers, 2 franchises sold within the same year.
How do you feel about that?
I feel horrible about it.
Why? The person that bought them owns the Dodgers. Dodgers are a winning franchise.
You know what I see?
They just won.
You know
and
what
he
I
got
see?
money to spend. So
right,
luxury taxes, he
he
might eat those for y'all.
You know what I see?
What?
I see a monopoly.
Y'all might have some blue jerseys on the way. Some blue Dodgers collab jerseys on the way. That don't sound cool to you? You a tough cookie, man. You hard to impress.
Sir, hear me out though. You can't have blue jerseys.
Y'all had blue jerseys.
I know we I know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, but we can't bring them back because you know why? What's the name of the arena?
Crypto?
Can't have that, bro. He's starting a war. Starting a war.
That's funny.
You can't. No. Could you imagine a game where it's the Lakers versus the Clippers, and the Clippers got red jerseys, and the Lakers got blue jerseys?
That's tough. Maybe it's your away jersey. Maybe it's one of your away jerseys.
That's better. I can, because obviously
it could never be your home jersey. I see where you're going with that.
Yeah,
absolutely.
No,
Yeah. You bring up a phenomenal point. Yes.
It's too hot.
All jokes aside, I will buy a Dodgers collab Laker jersey.
I'd have to see it first.
You know exactly what it looks like. It just says Lakers on it.
I know, but I want to see
it.
It's
the same colors. It just says Lakers.
I want to see how they're gonna change it, because you know how they
with the red letters.
How they did the Showtime, the black jerseys, the Lake Show jerseys,
which is a cold jersey. You don't like that jersey?
I don't like how it's fade, like it's purple and black. Like I don't like that. I like the all black. I like the all black joints we used to have. The Mamba joints.
Okay. Derrick Rose is getting a statue in January of 2026.
D Rose, make sure they do it right, or make sure it's one of your people doing it. Because these past statues that have been popping out all over America, a fat black chick in New York, Allen Iverson.
I don't understand the correlation of that jersey, that statue, but whatever.
They said it's supposed to
represent black women in the struggle.
Right.
Yeah. I don't like
Precious. Last straw, excuse me. Last straw. Yeah.
Yeah.
So D Rose. Make sure you're in on this, because you already know what's gonna happen, boy. That jersey that statue look ugly. I guarantee you that jersey gonna get knocked off. Somebody gonna knock that statue off. They're gonna run it over with an 18-wheeler.
It is Chicago.
It's shot right, and they're gonna steal it.
It is Chicago.
And that shit will be on offer up in 10 minutes.
Okay? Offer up.
And somebody will buy it. That's the funny part.
That's hilarious.
We're going to keep wrecking this joint until you get it right. So get it right the first time, city of Chicago. D Rose is a living legend. You feel me? You don't got to give him his flowers. His name is Rose. Stop playing, bro.
You are killing it. I'm liking these little...
Hey, man. Let Kinley out the cage. Let
all
the
these
bell
little,
ring.
All these little quips.
You know what I'm saying? Nye County. You feel me?
These are some good quips.
Hey, wait till I start attending some WNBA games.
It's not, sir.
Hey, man, one of these days I'll did Buddy hit you?
Who?
From the suite?
Yeah. Good looking. Yeah. So before we get out of here, trade rumor.
Shoot.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
No.
To the LA Lakers for Austin Reeves, Dalton Connect, Maxi Kleber, and a 2031 first round pick.
Respectfully, no. We don't need just one white boy on the team. We need to have at least two to keep the competition flowing. You can't trade all the white boys. You can't trade them all. You can't trade, and then you gonna trade them to a city like Memphis? Hell no. Hell no. Could you imagine Austin Reeves in the club?
They've had white boys in Memphis. They had Mike Miller.
But Mike Miller is on that type of time.
Marc Gasol.
Marc Gasol is not Caucasian.
To the untrained eye, he is.
We're trained. Who else?
I just work here.
Mike Bibby. He light skinned. Go ahead.
But you'll give Mike Bibby. Mike Bibby can have it though.
Mike Bibby get a pass. Cause we know his daddy, dog. We know his daddy. We know his father.
Crazy.
Okay.
I showed you his dad.
I know you did.
And you're
I still don't believe it. I'm still fighting the funk, dog.
That's nuts.
I look at him. I see Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes is black.
To America, he is. To me,
his dad's in the whole. His dad played for the whole Negro leagues.
So he might get a pass.
If there was ever a time,
I gotta do my research.
Like I can't. Like Isaiah Hartenstein. I'm like, okay, yeah. His dad was light skinned. I can't. But for me to say that Patrick Mahomes' dad, like
his dad is
like his dad is chocolate black.
Yeah. His dad is Tyrese. But look at Tyrese.
And
Halliburton.
He played in the Negro League.
Tyrese Halliburton, he count. He black. We know his daddy is like.
Tyrese Halliburton is full black. What are we doing here?
He light skinned though.
He's full black.
What about Prince Nemhard? That nigga.
He's mixed.
Okay, all right.
Tyrese Halliburton full black though.
I ain't seen a picture of his.
That's mom, so crazy. You funny dude.
I'm just saying, man. Look, when it's time to get paid, everybody gonna get in line for reparations, and we gotta stand on some shit, man.
Now that we're here,
what's up?
Yeah, he's mixed.
Tyrese.
I
don't know what
Andrew Nimbard.
Like. Yeah, his mama light skin, his mama white. Canadian.
Yeah.
It's cool. Yeah. I think he more black than
That's crazy.
The nigga look like Prince, bro. Keep it a buck with you. Every time I see him,
you're
like do the little step back, I be thinking of when
you're funny.
When Dave Chappelle had his skit
You're hilarious.
Blouses.
You're hilarious. I'm not doing this. Shout out our sponsors before we get out of here.
Hey, West Coast slingshots. You know what I'm saying?
B-Dub.
Oh, that's right. My bad, B-Dub.
Mark.
Hey, tell the little homie I said what's up, B-Dub. Tell the little homie I said what's up. Yeah, B-Dub. My man Mark. You know what I'm saying? Doing big things.
I never got a shirt from Chimney, but you could shout it out.
Yeah, Chimney Company too. He had to go get some more shirts. And it was his birthday.
Happy birthday. I shouted you out. I brought it to the attention. I didn't get a shirt. Anywho, anybody else?
See, man, when you carry them type of attitudes, man, stuff don't come your way, bro. You know, hey, you blessed, man. All you gotta do is just put out in the universe, and it's gonna come to you.
It will. It will.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this: you are enough.
Absolutely.
Seriously.
Seriously.
No jokes, real spiel deal. You are enough, bro.
Thank you. Seriously.
All right. Everything. I mean, we gonna doubt ourselves every now and then, but like, really back in, man.
I don't doubt myself.
I better than me. Steph Curry doubts himself, and this nigga's had a video of him being interviewed in the bay, like he's like on the water in his little rowboat. And he's like, yeah, sometimes like I'll be thinking like I'm not enough, and I, take care of my family, and I'm like, this nigga's the fucking best basketball shooter in the world.
But that's a great mentality
you know
to
what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, even he has.
One of my previous corporate slave owners used to say,
I can't wait till I own slaves. Can't wait. I'm gonna lie to you.
Better is not a destination. That's what he used to say. I used to really rock with that.
Better is not a destination.
Yeah, it just basically means that like you can never stop being better. It's not like when you get to. It's not like a destination where you just get there and you're done. Like you keep
the journey
going.
Doesn't stop.
Yeah.
Like The Witcher 4.
Facts. That's gonna be a hit.
And make sure y'all check us out on Twitch. It's going up. I need some big booty girls to do this OnlyFans. You feel me? Need that.
Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention.